Welcome back, everyone. I'm Janhavi Panwar, and as you people can see behind me, today we're going to be talking about how to define continuous actions of past and future. For example, if you're going to take an example in Hindi, so we're going to take that later on, when we are actually on examples. So basically in this chapter, we are going to study about like past actions that was going on in the past, actions that was continuously going on in the past, chal raha tha, naach rahe the, and future actions that are going to, continue in the future. So continuous actions refer to those actions which are going on at some certain point of time. Like एक action है, हम कुछ भी काम कर रहे हैं, जैसे नाच रहे हैं. So for that action, that is going on, that is continuously going on. So it being continuously going on at some certain point of time is what? It's a continuous action. Now past continuous tense. First of all, people, मैं आपको पहले ही बता दूं, is that learning grammar for this course is not that important, and believe me, grammar is not even important to learn English. The reason we are studying about all of this grammar is because it's really, really basic, and I think it's pretty important that you people actually become aware of what is past, future, and present, because we have not studied, we have not surrounded ourselves with English due to our environment. So that's why sometimes it becomes a little important for us to know about all of these things. Otherwise, I'm recommending you this right now. Please do not stress yourself too much with all of the past tenses and future tenses and everything. Basically, do not stress yourself too much with the grammar part. Now, past continuous tense. This tense is used for an ongoing action of past, actions which were continuing in past at a point of time. For example, I was writing a book yesterday morning. तो आप कल सुबह एक बुक लिख रहे थे, तो वो एक continuous action था क्योंकि आप लिख रहे थे. आपने एक टाइम पे शुरू किया, एक टाइम पे खत्म किया, तो वो जो action था आप उसको continue कर रहे थे. So that was what? That was a past continuous tense. So past continuous action. She saw me as she was passing by yesterday. तो उसने मेरे को कब देखा? जब वो वहां से गुजर रही थी. तो वो गुजरना भी क्या था? एक continuous action था. वो वहां से गुजरे जा रही थी. So that continuous action. They were reading a notice. Reading a notice is also a continuous action. When she came to me, I was talking to my brothers. I was talking to my brothers. तो बात करना किसी के साथ वो भी एक continuous action है. So when she came to me, I was talking to my brothers. So all of these are examples of past continuous tense. Now the uses of this tense. Now first of all, this tense is used to denote an action going on at some time in the past. तो कोई भी action किसी भी time पे past में चल रहा था, तो उस चीज को define करने के लिए what do we use? The past continuous tense. For example, the students in the hostel were listening to the cricket commentary yesterday. तो वो किसको सुन रहे थे? Cricket की commentary को. तो सुनना, that listening is what kind of process is that? That is a continuous process. So the students in the hostel were listening to the cricket commentary yesterday. Moving on, in this tense, the time of action, that is time phrase, may or may not be indicated. मतलब इसमें ये नहीं बताएंगे इससे लेके इस टाइम तक टाइम फ्रेज आपको दिया होगा या फिर नहीं दिया होगा. It doesn't depend कि शाम हो रही थी, सुबह हो रही थी, ये टाइम बज रहा था, ये इतने बज रहे थे. तो it's not important कि आपको हमेशा टाइम मिलेगा. बिना टाइम के भी एक continuous process चलता है. For example, we were listening to the radio all evening. यहाँ पे हमें टाइम दे दिया, हम पूरी शाम सुन रहे थे. So here we have a time phrase given. It was getting darker. अंधेरा हो रहा था. पर यहाँ पे तो एक टाइम दिया, किस टाइम अंधेरा हो रहा था. शाम को अंधेरा हो रहा था, सुबह अंधेरा हो रहा था. सुबह भी अंधेरा होता है when it's like, all dark and everything, like a really rainy weather. So time phrase not given, but still it's a past continuous tense. So all evening, it's a time phrase. It was getting darker, no time phrase. Now this tense is also used with always, continuously, continually, etc. to express persistent habits of past. So आपकी past की कुछ habits थी जो कि अब नहीं है, पर past में आपकी वो habit continuously थी, आप हमेशा करते रहते थे. So to describe those habits, we use past continuous tense. For example, he was always grumbling. वो grumble करता था, पहले करता था, अब नहीं करता, but वो continuously grumbling करता था, persistent था वो उस चीज को लेके. She was always ringing me up. So she was always is what? She was being persistent. So when you do a thing continuously, so over there we use the past continuous tense. So she was always ringing me up. How annoying. Now, we have got the structure of an affirmative sentence. Affirmative is without negative, without any question mark, without note, just a simple sentence. So for this, first of all, we are going to use the subject. Again, I'm telling you people, please do not cram it. Do not cram it. आप जितना इसको अपनी डेली लाइफ में बोलना शुरू कर देंगे ना, आपको अपने आप समझ में आने लगेगा. बट आप इसको क्रैम मत करिएगा, नहीं तो यू आर गोना गेट ऑल कंफ्यूज्ड इन एवरीथिंग. दिस इज जस्ट फॉर योर बेसिक पार्ट सो दैट एवरीथिंग गेट्स क्लियर्ड. First of all, you're going to use the subject. Then you're going to use was or were. Was or were क्यों? Because it's a past form. Then verbs first form. फिर ing, फिर object. Now you people are already aware of this. क्यों? क्योंकि हमने basic course में भी ये already किया था. But the one thing that is added, what is that new thing that is added? ing. What do we use? ing. So with verbs first form, we are going to add an ing to show people that it's a continuous tense as well. For example, I subject was preparing. Prepare is what? Prepare is verb's first form, but with this we have used an ing. So I was preparing for a test, your object. So I was preparing for a test. Next up is they were going, they, your subject, were. Go is what? Verb's first form. So we're going to use what? ing. So they were going for a picnic. We were dancing. We are the subject. Were, dance is your verb's first form, and ing. We were dancing. Now the structure for negative. The only thing we are going to add is not with was and were. And you people already know this because we've already done this in the basic course. Now here are some examples. They were not going to London that time. They were not going to London that time. She was not celebrating us. She was not celebrating us. You just add an ing. There you go. Now structure for an interrogative. Again, the same thing as we did in the basic course. Was, starting with was, were, subject, verb first form, ing, object. So, was she introducing a new test? Was she introduces verb's first form, then we're going to add ing with that. So, was she introducing a new test? Were you researching on a new project? Research is verb's first form. We're going to use an ing with it, so making it a past continuous tense. So were you researching on a new project?